rights and the rule of law, personal risk. In a statement signed by Moja Makumba, the chairman of the Kenya Conference, the bishops extended heartfelt condolences to Ruto, the government, and the people of Kenya, to Mama Ida Odinga and the entire Odinga family. We join all Kenyans in mourning the loss of a statesman who devoted his life to this nation. The bishops lauded Raila Odinga's lifelong commitment to highlighting his resilience and selfless sacrifice, peace, and national unity. That his enduring vision for a just remain a moral compass for generations to comes to terms with his passing. The Catholic and reconciliation, urging Kenyans to honor his legacy and hope. As I quote, "We pray, who is full of compassion, may grant him, reward him for his labor, justice and peace. May this moment of national all Kenyans in the spirit and hope." Raila Amolo Odinga passed away in India on October 15th, 2025. Is an outpouring of tributes from across Kenya, the end of an era for one of the country's most figure and the father of democracy and devolution. Grant unto him, O Lord, and let perpetual light shine upon him. He rest in peace. Amen.
Hujambo mpenzi mtazamaji na karibu kwa taarifa zetu Moja jioni. Nashirikiana naye Ken Mwangi, mimi ni Alan. Baraza la maaskofu wa kanisa Katoliki limeungana na taifa nzima kuomboleza kifo cha Mheshimiwa Raila Amolo Odinga. Geoffrey Omare.
Katika taarifa iliyotiwa saini na mwenyekiti wa baraza hili Moja Makumba, maaskofu wameelezea Raila kama kiongozi jasiri aliyejitahidi kwa dhati kutetea demokrasia, haki za utawala wa sheria hata kwa gharama ya maisha. Wametuma salamu za rambirambi kwa Rais William na wananchi wa Kenya, huku wakimkumbatia kwa upendo mama na familia nzima ya Odinga katika wakati huu wa majonzi. Maaskofu wa urithi wa Raila Odinga katika kuhimiza haki wa kitaifa utaendelea kuwa dira kwa vizazi vijavyo wa Kenya, kudumisha mshikamano na maridhiano kama njia ya wake kwa taifa. Raila Odinga alifariki dunia nini huko India tarehe 15 Oktoba mwaka 2000, ambapo atakuwa anazikwa siku ya Jumapili nyumbani kwa. Kifo chake kimeacha pengo na kumaliza enzi ya mmoja wa waanzilishi wa demokrasia na ugatuzi. Ya milele umpe Bwana, na mwanga wa milele roho ya mwenda zake Raila Amolo Odinga ipumzike. Nikiripotia runinga ya Capuchin Mtazamo Katoliki, ni Geoffrey Omare.
Askofu David, askofu wa kanisa la Kianglikana, kwenye mahubiri yake ya kusisimua kwa heshima ya hayati Raila Odinga, aliwauliza viongozi kutumia za uongozi kwa manufaa ya wananchi na kutoa. Aidha, kupitia mahubiri yake yenye nguvu wala wa ufisadi na tamaduni za misaada ya kisiasa Kenya.
Today which we are all asking, the life of Baba is how do we apply the power to proclaim for the good of the nation, for the good of all of us, good of humanity. Baba is one such politician that never used the power of money to intimidate people or to. Today, manners amongst most of our politicians. We have taught our people the culture of handouts. Wherever you are, you must give part with money. And woe unto those who drive trouble. Whenever you are seen, you are only money. What can you be able to give? Baba Raila Amolo Odinga never used the power as a convincing tool to others. He used the power of persuasion. He used persuasion. He used the power of. Let's allow ourselves to be use of God so that the power may be the power that is correcting, the power that is reconciling, the power that's evil and what is not evil. And I want to charge you in the name of God. Hey, please, as we honor Honorable Raila Odinga, let's see our not from the point of view of our tribes, of our classes, where we come from. Kenya is too small to be subdivided.
Viongozi wa taifa la Kenya waliungana kumwomboleza aliyekuwa waziri mkuu Raila Odinga kwa heshima yake mwenda zake Raila Odinga. Rais wa taifa Daktari William Ruto aliyekuwa waziri mkuu jinsi alivyojitolea kwa kauli iliyoungwa mkono naye rais mstaafu Uhuru wasihi viongozi kuasi ukabila na kukuza ya kumwenzi mheshimiwa Raila Odinga.
Fellow citizens, with the Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, no, irrevocably stubborn in his vision for a just and united Kenya. Opportunity belonged to all and justice none. In Tinga, Kenya found a moral compass, a reconciler. He proved that it demands both courage and patience, that we must be but agile on the details, adjusting our means and our strategies, but never compromising.
Historia ya kutetea haki za kibinadamu na haki za haiwezi iandikwe bila ya jina kuwa nambari moja. Historia ya ungatuzi kisha ya kwamba wananchi kule wana uwezo ya kujiongoza na kujitawala na viongozi ambao wanatekeleza shida. Haiwezi andikwe bila ya jina ya Raila kuwa nambari moja.
Familia ya aliyekuwa waziri mkuu wa zamani ikiongozwa naye Mama Aida Odinga katika mumewe hayati Raila Odinga na kutoa wasia familia na wanandoa kuiga na kuwa watu kuwasiliana ili kuboresha maisha yao ya ndoa.
Our life was not just like any other family, ups and downs. But as we continue, we've learned how to cope because we all have weak strengths. We learned to talk straight to one another. We learned to speak the truth, and we learned to forgive and move on.
Mama Raila alichukia kutokuwa mwaminifu na tamaa ya wizi wa mali ya umma.
Raila hated dishonesty. He hated dishonesty. He hated the greed that have a main fabric of our society. The greed from the public coffers, the greed to corruptions. That's the kind of thing that Raila see.
Seneta Oburu Odinga, kakake mkubwa mheshimiwa hayati Raila Odinga, kakake Raila Odinga alivyojitolea kuwalinda na kuwaongoza sio taifa.
I want to tell you that my brother loved justice. He loved to hear news. And one day he was late. When the teacher asked him what he was doing, he said he was still listening to the news. And he was only at standard 3, standard 4. But Raila was a no-nonsense man. He no mediocrity. Raila did not want mediocrity.
Winnie Odinga, ambaye pia ni mwanawe mheshimiwa Raila Odinga, kuwa na bahati ya kipekee kuwa msichana wake Raila Odinga bake kuwa baba mkarimu na mwenye upendo mkuu kwa familia yake.
Luckiest girl in the world because you are my dad. Only 3 other human beings were as lucky as me. Fidel, Rosie, and Junior.
Dad embodied resilience, courage, and commitment to the ideals of freedom and justice. He always stood for what he believed was right, at great family cost and personal cost as well.
Mimi ni John Beja.
Tui wameungana na Wakenya kwa kumwomboleza aliyekuwa Raila Odinga. Walifanya ibada ya maombi waziri mkuu wa zamani, huku wakisema kuwa mtu mkarimu katika jamii hiyo na maono mengi katika.
So as a community, we are sad that we've lost a hero, a national hero. Join with the rest of the country in mourning this death, because as a community, we have lost somebody we stood with. I believe that Raila stood with us, because he stood with one. So now the baton is passed to His Excellency. Before he died, Raila Alekuru Naruto, katika what we call
la chuo kikuu cha Tharaka, Profesa Peter kwa Wakenya kuheshimu tamaduni za watu wengine ya kuimarisha amani, upendo na ushirikiano wa jamii. Akizungumza katika sherehe iliyofanyika chuoni humo, alisema kuwa tofauti za tamaduni hazipaswi kuwa mgawanyiko, bali daraja la kuunganisha watu mbalimbali. Sherehe hizo zilihusisha maonyesho ya mavazi ya kitamaduni na burudani kutoka kwa wanafunzi maeneo mbalimbali nchini.
Past history, origin, is like a tree without roots. Grounds us. It gives us identity. This year's cultural week, leveraging our cultural diversities for patriotic cohesion. What this theme means is that our diversity should not separate us. The cultures of other, and use that collectively to build a culture that brings us together for love, for unity, for working together. We can also use our culture income. Remember, our government creative economy and supporting you. The way we can package our culture and integrate it with technology, and then we use that to generate income. We use communities together so that we are able to move forward.
Mwenzangu lugha ishara ni Alan Andiva, alamsiki.
Endelea kutazama Capuchin, kitambulisho Katoliki.
You are watching Capuchin TV. Complaints, comments, or compliments on our program, either write to us on info@capuchintv.co, or you can call us directly on 07 424 866. You're authorized within 7 days. Remember to keep a copy of your comments. Keep watching Capuchin TV. Identity.
Kenya's Catholic bishops as a courageous champion of democracy, and the Kenya Conference of Catholic Bishops ended the nation in mourning the death of a former Prime Minister Raila Amolo Odinga, describing him as a courageous who tirelessly championed the democracy, human rights, and the rule of great personal risk. In a statement signed by Moja Makumba, the chairman of the Kenya Conference, the bishops extended heartfelt condolences to Samoei Ruto, the government, and in a special way to Mama Aida Odinga and the family. As I quote, "We join all of a distinguished statesman his life to the service of our nation." Raila Odinga's lifelong commitment to public service highlighted and selfless sacrifice in pursuit of justice, peace, and unity. They noted that his enduring vision and the united Kenya will remain a moral compass for a generation. The nation comes to terms with his passing for unity and reconciliation, urging Kenya through solidarity and hope. As I quote, "The Lord, who is full of compassion, may grant and reward him for his labor in the finishing. May this moment of national sorrow in the spirit of reconciliation." Raila Amolo Odinga, 18H, on October 15th, 2025. His death as pouring of tributes from across Kenya and beyond. Era for one of the country's most influential political figures. Democracy and devolution. Eternal rest grant unto him. Perpetual light shine upon him. May he rest in peace.
God's holy will be done in all things. May He never leave the choice to us. Holy foundress of the Congregation of the Sisters of Mercy. Mercy are called to be the compassionate presence of God in our world. Day the 18th of October 2025, 3 sisters of profession. These are Sister Agnes Mwikali Kitaka from our Singa Parish in the Diocese of Machakos, Sister Regina Wanjiru, Lady of Sorrows, Kinungi Parish in Nakuru Diocese, and Sister Cylinder from Mary Mother of God Parish, Kimwanga in the Diocese of The celebration will take place at St. Austin's Catholic Church, Msongari. The Holy Mass will begin at 10 a.m. East African Time. Reverend Maurice Moja Makumba, the Metropolitan Archbishop of Kisumu, of the Sisters of Mercy, warmly invite you to join the full occasion. Your prayers and presence will be deeply. The sacred event will be broadcasted live on Capuchin TV or social media platforms. Capuchin TV congratulates the their tireless mission in Kenya, touching hearts and lives in its ways.
We are men on our journey, hearing, walking in faith. We are men on our journey towards massive mission.
Like, share, and subscribe to Capuchin TV.
My name is Father Edwin Hunja. I'm the Dean, St. Luke Deanery, Kabete, to welcome you for our Deanery Family Day on 18th October this year. It will be a day of thanksgiving. It is within St. Luke Kabete Deanery. Consists of 7 parishes: the Holy Ridgeways, Consolata Shrine Westland, Trinity Kirereshwa, the St. Austin Parish, St. Catherine of Siena, Kitisuri of St. Joseph Parish, Kagemi, St. Raphael Kabete Parish, as the Father in charge. This is our second as a deanery, and we thank God that we are working here in this deanery. We have approximately 18 priests in the deanery who are serving these various parishes. We serve together. It's rich in clergy and the diocesan clergy. We have the Consolata Father, Dominican Fathers, we have the Holy Ghost Spirit and Fathers, and we have the Jesuits at Kagemi. End of all clergy, and it manifests the unity of the church operating both in diocesan and religious clergy. On 18th of October, the main ceremony, so our guest that day will be Bishop OFM Capuchin. We welcome him with a grateful heart, with a happy heart, and we are happy to be with us that day. It will be here, St. Austin Songari and St. Mary's Ground. A day of thanksgiving, a day of celebrating, and we shall have functions, children. So we shall have many children activities. Children enjoy the day. We shall also have activities for the young people. And CMA, CWA will also be there. Activities. You're also welcome for our Deanery Family Day. After everything, we'll be able to eat together, because there's a people who pray together, they also eat together, and they live together in our Deanery Family Day. Thank you very much. God bless you all.
He is proudly honored to evangelize with St. Luke's Deanery Kabete, Diocese of Nairobi. We wish the Deanery Fathers Deanery Happy Family Day celebrations. Keep watching Capuchin TV, the staunchly Catholic channel for the pilgrims of hope.
Mama Maria, Mama Maria, mashariki kirasi na dhambi, Mkombozi Maria, mashariki kirasi na dhambi, Mkombozi Maria.
A sacred milestone, a moment of divine blessing of faith begins. The parish priest and the faithful of the Catholic Church, Embakasi Garrison, cordially invites you to the consecration scheduled to take place on Sunday, 19th October 2025, 9 a.m. East African Time. The event by the Right Reverend Bishop Wallace Ng'ang'a Ordinariate of Kenya. Be part of this blessed celebration on TV and streamed across all our social media platforms. Let us gather in faith. Let us rejoice. You are welcome. Keep watching Capuchin TV, your identity channel.
Maria, Mama Maria, 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 kirasi na dhambi, Maria, Maria, kirasi na dhambi, Maria. Mama wa upendo, mama wa huruma, mama wa Yesu tuombe.
This October, the church called to celebrate a special call. On Sunday, the 19th of October 2025, we mark a day to renew our faith, our solidarity. Words of Pope Francis, we remember is the first missionary of hope, and each one of us is mission. Missionary work thrives through prayer, generosity. Together, let us be signs of God's love, especially the poor, the hungry, the suffering, and join the Pontifical Missions and the entire Catholic family in supporting over 1,100 worldwide. On this day, Holy Mass will be celebrated at the Basilica in Nairobi Archdiocese starting at 11:30 a.m. It will be presided over by the Right Reverend Rodrigo Mejia. World Mission Sunday 2025. Missionaries of hope among all peoples. Like, share, and subscribe to Capuchin TV social media platform. Keep watching Capuchin TV, your staunchly Catholic identity channel.
It's a time of faith and thanksgiving. DePaul Austin Academy and Junior School invites you to an end-of-year Mass. The event will take place October 2025 at St. Peter Quixote, and Reverend Father Ruben Jagi will be our gracious host. The Holy Mass a.m. East African time and will be presided over by His Lordship Nganga Gashihi, Bishop of the Military Ordinariate in Kenya. The event will be brought to you live on Capuchin TV and across platforms. Come join us, celebrate our young faithful receiving the gifts of the and thank God for a blessed school year. Keep TV, your staunchly Catholic identity channel.
Wote